sort of had this spicy PL game. It is a very good PL game, so I think if like it gets to the point where it's this mid-game phase and Fnatic has a lot of items, I think
secured their place at TI. Oh, they're going to walk up the staircase. All members of Beastcoast toss back on the bat. Dubu and Bryle, shield crash forward, Whisper dropping low. Looks like he'll slip behind the trees and fairy fire up as Gojira. Battle is into DJ. He's got the tag team going, but he loses his life. First blood dropped. And Whisper, the penitence and the Crypt Swarm, he's being chased down again by Bryle.
Another shield crash is available.
They should be able to close the gap here on him with a Phantom Lance to secure it. 2 kills go to Fnatic.
Look what he has queued up. Eye hacking, love, Hand of Midas.
What is Hand of Midas PL? Yeah, it's been a popular item through this tournament on your Juggernauts, even Monkey King from time to time. But here we go with the PL as Whisper diving Dubu under the tier 1. Enough napalm there to allow that Firefly to get the kill. And they're harassing Tomato, making his life a little uncomfortable. Just the fact that the Chen is out of lane now. Spending a lot of resources on that kill, and Gojira 2-1-2 for the first 5 minutes. No one really rotating as Stinger jabs, gives him the siphon. DJ help finish him off, and now an avalanche. A move forward onto K1 if they can kill off the troll. This
Another
is
Crypt Swarm is ready.
Body blocks from DJ, stop there as the Crypt Swarm gets jabs the double.
Also in terms of levels, he's level 6.5, does have Flaming Lasso.
Oh, cheeky from Dubu, comes bottom. Can they land the stuns from the Ogres? Nah, K1 still gonna die to the Spirit Siphon and Ghost though, as Stinger under his tier 1. Dubu TP'd bot, recalled his creeps down as up at top lane, Tomato dying to Whisper. This is huge for the back, getting the solo kill, realizing that they have... Kind of difficult to land the stuns onto heroes, but they're pretty good farming and clearing out small camps as Stinger, he does get found by DJ and jabs again, pummeling the Wyvern into the ground while C-Smile picked off by Tomato's rotation, the roaming PL.
He is going for Hand of Midas because he feels the rest of the team is doing good, really good, and Jabs is going for BKB after Power Treads and Double Null.
Super tanky. Well, Gojira, he gets cookied forward onto DJ. Try and pick off this Tiny as Jabs fighting back with the Ghosts and the Siphon. C-Smile's kisses not going to land, they're too close in front of him. The turnaround from Fnatic as Beastcoast launched their aggression and gets shut down immediately.
For a bit of a different build on Chen. I guess because he did get that first blood. Cookie connects.
Yeah, can they finish him off though?
Oh, but the toss
He's
back.
got the backup. He's got the toss back into tower. C-Smile, slap down, swashbuckle from Bryle, find another one. And Fnatic on a roll.
So it's a setup for your roll, another layer off slow. DJ, he looks really dead here. There's way too much slow coming out from these two heroes.
Well, he's trying to make them really work for it. Even pops his stick at the end. And Gojira did die up top, so he's got his items. Especially in this type of game. As Bryle gets eyed up, they've found the DJ Tiny. And a Winter's Curse towards Jabs. Moves Bryle into position there, but the Hand of God heals them up. The kiss is landing onto the Death Prophet, zoning away Fnatic. But they've found another target further up the ramp. They look towards the Tusk and pick off Gojira. Oh, the toss forward.
Flying Death Prophet.
The holy hand grenade of DJ comes straight in towards Whisper. They kill the two supports, and Fnatic
definitely will suffer. We see the power of Mech on Chen and also Hand of God.
Against the lasso, even if the cookie missed. But DJ, right
place, from Centaur.
Right time yet again. Centaur, slow them down. Jabs looks like he's still gonna die, but this is fine. Beastcoast defend their tier 1 mid. Force Fnatic back. Bryle gonna try and roll, but the cookie slows and stops him in his tracks. His shield crashes over, but
that's 90% damage reduction.
Tanky. They can't finish him off just yet. K1
5-man shield crash. Good luck.
Trying to net him up, but he just takes no damage. He's in the shards now, rolling, bouncing around. DJ, the next target for Beastcoast. K1 can't give chase though. Fnatic are toying with them. They've got the crashing, rolling thunder in towards them. Keep Fnatic at bay. Hide away in the trees. And the aggression from Fnatic now really coming into play as they dive over the shards. They blow up Gojira. A few more hits should do the job here. And Stinger also in trouble. Bryle wraps around the long way. Avalanche toss to secure the kill, and Bryle on a mega kill streak.
2 Diffusal Blades coming in. He thinks that Pango will be causing problems with his Lucky Shot, and then he won't be able to deal damage, so Aghanim Scepter will be able to dispel him.
They've caught out Bryle. The lasso and the kisses, but look at the heal. Hand of God on the mech. No, not
nicely
enough.
Done.
Bryle is chain stunned and his streak broken.
This time around,
he wants another. Dubu, he gets cookied on. Whisper and C-Smile close the gap, and Whisper with a double
Shield
kill.
crash does not allow him to connect and get the damage reduction.
Beautifully done. DJ with a toss back though. Tomato is here, ready to play as Gojira under the avalanche nearly just dies. But the focus is on Whisper. Can't keep going with 2 heroes down. And K1, he's joining the fray with a battle trance. He wants to defeat Jabs.
What a
straight
useless
1v1
ulti.
duel.
Look at this.
He's stomped by a centaur. He's gonna die. K1 joins the fight, but he doesn't would like a kill in a team fight first. Maybe if they can catch out Stinger or one of these Beast Coast supports. But they're beelining straight to mid. Avalanche toss, catching C-Smile. They'll use the Exo, C-Smile, BKBs and TPs. Not successful though, while Tomato also
And also Kobold Foreman, the best neutral creep in the game. Looking gangsta, sitting outside the Roche pit, not allowing anyone to get in.
Whisper tried to go in, but he's tossed back into the middle of all of this noise. Does get his BKB off. Gojira with a snowball, lasso onto Jabs. They've battle tranced and aggressively played into the DP. Bryle now maybe in a bit of trouble as he's rooted up and killed off by K1. The troll going wild. They feel like this is an item timing they can use to pivot into a teamfight victory as they get the jump on Bryle. Can he get out with a little ball up and a rolling thunder? No, he's lassoed now. K1 silence, trying to focus Dubu, but the Yule's into the sky, sent into the air, and K1 can't do anything.
It's on illusion.
The curse on illusions. Gojira dies in the back. Finally, Beast Coast get a kill. Chen will fall, but Winter Wyvern being pummeled by Bryle. And Fnatic, they hold their line. Waves arriving. One down at that bottom tier 2. Oh, Whisper, he's in mid. Lasso's up DJ. Can they even kill the Tiny? He's so incredibly tanky. And the Hurricane away from the Firefly gives him the safety he needs. The Winter's Curse required from Stinger just to kill the position 4. K1, he's gone in, surrounded by PL illusions and charging forward. Very bullish move from K1 to try and hunt down the PL. Nice cookie in. Walrus Punch 2. They've got him. They kill the PL.
K1 using that battle trance just to get some extra attack speed.
And now they're on
Does not
Jabs.
have a BKB.
In comes Bryle. They know that K1 spent everything he's got. Can he disengage with a cookie back? Maybe to the high ground he'll go. Stinger's out of gas though, and Whisper can't save his mate. The Rolling Thunder connects and K1 drops. It looked good from Beast Coast, but Fnatic showing that they can fight back even with their carry down.
Stinger's out of mana completely.
DJ is in there again. Avalanche toss, fake grenade forward. Stinger stuck in the trees while C-Smile, he can't connect. The Yules to save Jabs will get away from Whisper and C-Smile.
They're thinking about it. Maybe Tomato could try to snipe it potentially with the Doppelganger. We'll try to scout things out.
He sees it. He has
Jabs.
the vision. It's already picked up, look. K1 gets the Aegis, Shard over to C-Smile, the dive in, looking for the kill, but the Winter's Curse, a good one this time. K1, thinking about turning and fighting, has the battle trance to bash into Jabs. The damage is good, but the Yules is better. Buys a bit of time to get Jabs out, but he's still gonna fall. The Scatter Blast and Beast goes standing their ground. Look for Tomato with a stun. Needs a Doppelganger to try and slip away from this. Retreats northwards, but Whisper and C-Smile, they're chasing him back. They're finding the PL, but the Rolling Thunder connecting on the snap. Needs that cold embrace to keep him alive. While a snowball towards the check
gets
is
a double.
away, and Bryle with a double.
Make
One
it triple.
swashbuckle.
Scouted by this ward.
Oh yeah, they see them.
Little surprised.
And they jump Schofield again. DJ seems to have his number. And a 4-staff away will make this snowball follow him over the shards, up to high ground, while Bryle is causing chaos in the backlines. Trying to chase in towards Stinger and C-Smile, while Gojira does die finally. Bryle still rolling towards them, but cursed up now. Yule's on the troll, holds him in place for a sec. The lasso comes and K1 opens up, unleashes on Bryle. Jab's gonna be the next target of choice. They've got the axes, but the Lotus Orb returns the snowball back towards them. The toss to the high ground. K1 stuck now. What can he do? He can't get down.
He can't do anything.
He's surrounded by Fnatic now. Kills off a ward, but they're just gonna poke and
South
prod at him.
American Ortiz stuck. He can't move. Eventually, he's gonna die. They need some kind of a 4-staff. They need to help him out.
Beast Coast are meant to be
this is
saving
like-
Prod
Oh, there
Ortiz.
it is. There's a
Role-playing
cookie.
as him. They do get him down at long last. Doesn't have BKB, but he has the battle trance. Still dropping low as he's small. Shredded by Tomato. K1 about to die as well.
Yeah, I know the steal play potentially. Big shards
He absolutely will.
with shard.
Beast Coast. K1 spider legs up to high ground. Whisper Fireflies. K1 getting isolated by Tomato and Jabs though, and they've got that Abyssal Blade through the BKB. Whisper has so much physical damage coming his way, he can't stand a chance. They do catch out Jabs with a Yule Scepter. Once again, defensive tool, beautifully used. Tossing up K1 and killing the Troll. DJ's there to set up for Fnatic.
Troll does
for
not
victory.
have a buyback.
There's no way now for Beastcoast. C-Small will try and get out.
He gets the bash.
He used to be called Chris Luck, but the luck is in the hands of Brile, getting the bash to stop him in his tracks. And with 4 heroes down now, they'll lose Stinger. And
Have
very
BKB available.
Oh, they're in. C-Smile, the curse to maybe save him, but C-Smile was tossed back too deep. Brile will chase him back. The BKB's up, a little shred it goes, but the poor little Snapfire demolished.
Oh, they use it to save DJ.
And they're going to get him out of there. Keeping them all alive. Batrider does get his refresher delivered as Brile. Rolling Thunder coming to an end, causing chaos by those tier 4s, but the focus is on the tier 3 bottom lane. Get the mega creeps going, shut Beastcoast down, silence up the Troll and force him back. And DJ with another avatar. Stinger down to half HP, Glimmer caped up, Lasso there, but Lotusaur back. They can't move, Whisper's
He does
trapped.
have cheese. Can he get it off? Yes, he can.
K1's in, he's got the bash onto the DP, but he can't stick on this Tomato PL. The Phantom Lance are doing too much against the Batrider now. Dives in, kills off Whisper. K1 being burst down as well by the Ghosts. They're all dead, as Stinger is the last one standing after buying back. But Fnatic, the ones to secure the victory here in game number 1.
Man, what a performance. They definitely look like a real
For like early rotations with the catapults and stuff, like this pretty much makes it impossible or much harder.
When it
level
comes to
5, so he will be able to farm the jungle efficiently. K1, good body blocks here.
Yeah, the Treant's right in front of him and a snowball there. Grab first blood for Jabs. Able to
Good time.
take down.
Looking at the top lane, Vesper, he's destroying this matchup, going into Spirit Vessel next, so the healing and also
DJ.
the overtime damage, good shards.
Yeah, he's trapped himself inside. Gojira's going to be able to toss him back in towards Stinger. Snowball and the TP from Prophet. He's sat at 120 HP, but Gojira's the first one to die. DJ will finally drop, but now with the trio. Gojira going to combo down the Warlock. Holds the toss until the last moment to allow Whisper to come in with a bit more nuke damage, even coils him up. They've got the leash on the Jug, but the Omni Slash slicing through Gojira now. Gets the trade 1 for 1. Mid lane, see Smile. Oh, he's taken down by DJ and Brile.
This is a kill that they needed, and also...
We're aiming towards bottom now instead. K1, a very tanky beast, 1300 HP.
Not as tanky against
But the
this
tag
tag team.
The Dark Rift comes in and sees Smile with a Pit of Malice, trying to catch them out with a coil onto Jabs, but he's already managed to slip away with the help of DJ there. Getting out of danger, leaving the Tusk all on his lonesome. See Smile will help Whisper pick up a kill, and Beastcoast with a 5.
Rat of Nature didn't get the kill. Still, steady 2k gold lead for Beastcoast.
Right, a toss back
Gojira
though.
finds one.
And Beastcoast still able to play as a group. Sprouted up, Jabs, gonna get avalanched and taken down by the Hellbear Smasher. Some big fatal bonds from Dubu, but no follow through. He's been isolated, picked off. And see Smile claims another kill. Bryle's come in from the back. Gojira with another toss, but he's changed up. DJ walks
From
it back.
Underlord.
Yeah,
His damage is nuts.
90 bonus damage if he's gonna find Jabs here. And he's waiting on the low ground. Oh yeah, he's waiting for Whisper to come in. Spirit Vessel, 2-man pit, coil him up, so no snowball save. Great move in from Beastcoast, giving a
Oh,
double
that's a
kill.
late
Dubo,
rock. They need to get something out of this.
he drops the golem on them. Tomato will spin in, and they've caught out C-Smile with the chains, but a toss across will throw the Ember away, and this Underlord, he's perfectly fine. His ability's coming back up, and Brile, he's dying. Triple kill for C-Smile now.
What if
They
Atos
root
catches
up the
another
Warlock,
one?
catch them with our roots, trap him inside the Pit of Malice, and slay the Warlock. An ultra kill for the Underlord.
He has almost
290.
500. Also forcing Ember Spirit to get the first item BKB means that his damage output is going to be very limited, but he needs to get it. There's a couple of root mechanics and also playing against Puck, so wants to be able to defend himself.
And they've caught out Jabs. They came down here to try and kill Gojira. But it's Jabs to die, and the coil, it's there and onto the Ember Spirit. A decent fatal bonds with a golem from Dubu. Snowball back in, DJ turning this into a proper fight, but Fnatic looking for the reset. Don't want to get embroiled in this long drawn-out battle because we have
Another
this extra pit. The chase in from K1 and Whisper. Fnatic are crumbling. Beastcoast have their number. It's been a good game for Beastcoast.
It means the game's going so well, you don't even need to use it, or you're getting that many kills that it doesn't allow, game itself does not allow you to use it. This is a coordination.
For Beastcoast as well. And Warlock going to be holding the Philly. Oh, hello. Bryle, Spirit Vessel, trying to get away from the coil, but it snaps in the last second.
Doesn't even use Vanning Rift or Illusory Orb. Did buy a lot of time for his team. It's very difficult right now. This is Nature's Prophet that's trying to buy his shard. Doesn't have a BKB, so can't protect himself against Underlord rotations. Puck can't solo kill him, as we've seen. And speaking of solo kills, Whisper did get another one on Dubu.
It's everywhere on the map.
That might be end game and also pause in between game 2 and 3.
And you're talking about buying time. Gojira, he's buying so much time, tossing around DJ while Timado does spin on Whisper.
That's a big kill.
Huge kill if they can get it, but the Essence Ring, the phase shift, maybe a maneuver out of here. Can he jump out of danger? Whisper gets the kill, gonna jaunt to the orb as well. The outplays Gojira with a good avalanche there. Sees jabs coming. But Fnatic, they are hungry, desperate, scrambling for a kill on the Tiny. He's got Blink in a second, but the chains catch him just before it comes off cooldown. A pick-off for Fnatic allows them to play. Underlord plants himself in front of the enemy base. Go on then, have a go. Timado, static charge from the Mjolnir. Doing a little bit of damage as Whisper dives straight in onto Dubu and DJ. They've got the healing ward out, K1 being spun at, but a tanky CK, not the target they can go for.
We'll pop it.
Jab's gonna get dragged around and killed off. CK with that BKB just opens up. And it's mid lane of Barracks with a toss back. Bryle has the BKB himself. Fnatic using and wasting so many cooldowns just to stay alive a little bit longer. And now the dive in onto Bryle. They'll find the Ember Spirit, silenced and killed, and even with a Dubu rock dropped in, C-Smile will finally die to the Omni Slash of the Juggernaut. Buybacks galore from Fnatic now, but C-Smile returns
Jab's
as
trying
well.
to get in. He was trying to get into Fiend's Gate.
They got jabs and they're diving for more. C-Smile has respawned, comes back in, and surely it's got to be game over now.
They will call it. What a draft from Beastcoast. They did some, you know, shenanigans in game 1. But people will say classic Beastcoast draft, but
or they will be doing very well in either or both of the lanes.
Getting bonked.
Yeah, bonked, as they say. So if I were a team, I would rather be Fnatic.
Good approach. And looking at the lane setup, seems like it's going to be Stinger.
Well, that's not where you want to be as Gojira. Up the staircase, fissured off, and first blood picked up by Dubu's Dazzle. Sit there.
Same as game.
Try and limit the tower damage coming onto the creeps while we see Dubu has already dragged a couple of waves into the large camp. But Gojira.
Toss back into Skewer under the tower.
Dubu, shockwaved, about to die. Doesn't have Grave. He's going to fall here to Whisper. And there's the display. Might be time to play aggressively in that bottom lane now, but it looks like Bryle, for now, just chilling back as DJ fishes up Stinger, lands the aftershock.
It's not fair. This is 3 versus 1. John Will also shows up with his mullet. Level 6 available if they find an opening.
Yeah, DJ steals the bounty bottom. Gojira grabs the one top. Haste Rune denied by Dubu, but Laguna bladed. He's still got the Grave, and on low HP, he'll get it off. Saves himself with the avalanche. The move in from Gojira under tower. Tosses across Bryle into Dubu.
Raindrop keeping him alive.
One more hit from C-Smile. Finally
travel in the end. So different builds for Lina's. Gojira looks very dead here. Does have a TP, but against Earthshaker might be a bit too difficult. There's also Dawnbreaker ulti that can come through.
Guardian. Bryle comes in to get some of that XP back. The two-man RP. Whisper helped out to kill DJ in the back as Stinger arrives. A skewer across, but Whisper, he needs more
buyback from Tiny.
Needs more help, he needs more friends. The buyback from Tiny is going to come in and maybe help Stinger get a couple more kills here. The return battle from Beastcoast. Run over by the Underlord. And K1 secures the top tower with his catapults arriving. DJ looking for Gojira, and he did buy back not too long ago, so this death.
This is going to be 40 seconds, 45 seconds potentially for Tiny.
Put him on the sidelines for a long old time, but the toss back gives him a bit of room to maneuver. Enchant Totem and the Echo Slam, but he pops the stick. Avalanche comes. Gojira, he's on the run.
Does have a Fissure.
He's got the Fissure, lines it up. Dead for 55.
All right, I'm really bad at math.
Oh, I didn't expect that much. Nearly a minute without your Tiny now.
This is where you start pinging your team's items, because you have nothing better to do.
Skewer back.
Skewer back into Grave immediately.
Straight off the bat. Dubu saves himself. And Bryle, Solar Guardian to kill off Stinger. C-Smile being run at by the Dawn and the Earthshaker, but they're back behind their tower, safe and sound. That's all noise.
And also Dawnbreaker ulti, so they kind of want Beastcoast to jump them.
Oh, Stinger, the strength of this ET, able to set up a kill here. Allow the TPs from Beastcoast to arrive. Very good at delaying pushes, defending high ground, but here we see, look at Tiny. Gojira, he's doing this.
Oh, he's alive. I forgot. I thought he's still dead because he used the buyback early on.
Well, he might be dying again now, though. Steals a couple of large creeps from Brile. Well, the Starbreaker, the stuns, DJ comes, and Gojira's Tiny dead again. This time more like 30 seconds. Yeah, on the mark there, 30. That's Tomato. Gets into the trees. Doppelgangers maybe, you know, under the cosh here a little bit with Beastcoast pressure.
Now the Reality Rift is ready.
Brile getting picked up top. They've got the Fissure from DJ. Jabs trying to slow them with the poison attacks, but Beastcoast look like they're out of there, while C-Smile gets the pick off on Dubu. Kills off the tower as well.
16 minutes in. He's almost the same level as Viper, so this is supposed to be position 5, right?
Yeah, it was. It was, yeah. He's barely behind that Dawnbreaker. Oh, Laguna Blade. Quick and easy kills. Now 5k is their net worth lead as they spot DJ. Fissure onto 2 will hold them back, but look at Gojira's positioning. Able to wrap around and find the Tiny combo. Light Striker Ray trying to save him with a Solar Guardian, but he's already dead. Coming onto Gojira, Tomato joins the fight. The sleep there, finding the Viper. Jabs dying to the C-Smile. BKB Lina unloading the long-range right-click attacks. And Tomato, well, chasing forward, but clipped by the Light Strike.
RP still available.
With another stomp, and you're right.
On the high ground with Phantom Lancer, with the Phantom Rush, should mean that there's some kind of vision in triangle.
Now they should know. This is Brile. He's picked off in the mid lane, finding Earthshaker in the back as well. C-Smile rips him apart, pops the BKB. The Great from Dubu will only delay the inevitable death of this Dazzle. Caught in the trees, and a double for C-Smile. And Beastcoast smoking into their vision. Seeing DJ, forcing him back. RP solo onto the Viper, tossed back in. Tomato low, and Laguna Blade kills off Dubu. C-Smile turns on his BKB, focusing the Phantom Lancer, but Tomato's out of there. Jabs and Brile now the targets of choice.
From Lina.
Trying to blow up this Viper and get a double kill while K1 backstabs into the retreating lines of Fnatic. Their formation broken. Morale in the dumps, and a triple for C-Smile as Beastcoast looking to claim this victory.
Fights are very, very difficult for Fnatic. They can't find
and
nobody. And they found another one.
Whispers on DJ now. He might die to the PL Illusions, but getting that Earthshaker and an ultra kill for C-Smile's Lina.
2 illusion heroes battling against each other. C-Smile tries to go for initiation with the Blink Dagger, not the easiest way to initiate on a Phantom Lancer. Oh man, Phantom Lancer, he does have Ether Lens.
Okay, with the shard.
And the shard. That's a bit...
That's not going to help him, is it?
I don't know about this item build.
It might not be it.
Wants to keep the distance, I guess, to be able to not be close to fight and just keep spamming, burning the mana, but then going for S and Y as your next item after finishing the lens. Like, there's just not too much synergy between these 2 items.
Yeah, and then you've got the fact around it catches you. Okay, K1. He's in with his BKB on Jabs. Solar Guardian from Brile. Bullying back Beastcoast.
Oh!
He comes in with the RP. Great there onto Jabs, but he's still being slapped around by K1. C-Smile, but no BKB up. Laguna Blade's out, but he's going to drop. Fnatic fighting back and able to take down the big target on Beastcoast.
About going in.
Maybe they can make a jump to steal. They're waiting, prepping for the move on in. Gojira stunned up by the Fissure. Roshan nearly dead. The Tiny, the RP. Whisper catches 3. Skewers them back into the stomp and the move in. K1's respawn and he's battling it. Brile gonna fall here even after the grave while C-Smile trying to open it up. What's the ET shard? The Echo Stomp jump. Put it on auto cast and move yourself around. Beastcoast thinking about high ground again though. Nether Toxin and Fissure with that Aftershock shard. Super good to delay this push, but the skewer back and the drag in.
The double damage on Lina running. Yeah. This is some machine gun stuff.
With the Grove Bow, yeah.
Plus Empower on top of that.
And Whisper being so good finding these targets. A little bit wonky there with the Reality Rift dragging him back to the high ground. And you're right, yeah, Grave on the PL Illusion. Good spot. But a good chase back out of the baseball, the rest of Fnatic. Finding a couple of very important kills and defending their tier, their top barracks as well.
And DJ again getting last hit on a Super Farm Hero, extra 500 for him, and also
Aegis still for 2 minutes on him, and that's one of the key things, right? Beastcoast not getting Aegis means Fnatic have another window back into the game with his Tomato Phantom Lancer. As the Solar Guardian from Brile brings him into the middle of the fight. Slept up and dragged under tier 2, but he's got his BKB to try and run back.
Oh, great RP.
RP in. They've caught the Dazzle and the PL. No Grave comes. Tomato has the doppelganger back, but Brile being focused down by Gojira. Gets over the Fissure. Gojira gonna turn here onto the PL. He's isolated. Doppelganger buys him space and time as Jabs BKB'd up, but can't stand his ground against the C-Small Lina. Whisper shuffling forward. Skewer and fall. Chris Luck, yeah.
Chris Luck, yeah, and then change the C-Smile.
They found Brile. BKB Solar Guardian.
Way too lucky. They caught him. ET ulti.
No Brile for 35 seconds. Tier 3 open, toss back Jabs. Send him into the Lina's damage. He's being dragged and drifted all the way across the map while Dubu, blown up by the Lina, dead with buyback, but Jabs following him into the grave. They can there and looking for these buildings. Double buyback from Fnatic. As Tomato, he's aiming for the backlines, the Lina. Silver Edge to Invis and slip away. Jabs. Oh, you step too far forward, you get avalanche, but the BKB before the toss. Good turnaround from the Viper.
Drops that Crimson.
Gojira, so tanky,
And a
force
nice
staff.
force staff from Stinger.
Down to the low ground we go. Beastcoast just going to reset. They've forced Fnatic to buy back a number of heroes. Gojira likely to die here with a Solar Guardian landing on his head.
Beastcoast should be pretty happy about this.
Gojira, very aggressive with his maneuvering there. Gonna get caught up by the Fissure and the Aftershock, but he's got a Ghost Scepter and try and get away from this PL. Hexed up for a touch, but full staffed out is K1 inside the Nether Toxin, not worrying too much about it. And Whisper, he's in there with the RP on the Phantom Lancer, but they're unable to really follow through just yet. K1 and C-Small, BKB's wearing out. DJ in, onto the Lina now, and they killed off the Lina. Fnatic. Yeah, not sure about that shard. It's there, it was on the Dawnbreaker. She used it. We could see that in
These
the fight
fights are
recap.
very chaotic. Fighting
really are.
against the Phantom Lancer in late game with the Dazzle. Like, Dazzle deals ton of damage. Every single time PL and the Illusions connect onto one target, every single heal deals ton of damage.
Zap! Take him down. And then you've got Dawnbreaker. And coming back in with Solar Guardians, you've got buybacks out of heroes like the ET.
Fnatic, they're playing like they need this win to go to TI, because
They do!
Because they do, yeah, you're right.
Oh, this fight was so long and extended. Yeah, all the way back towards that dire base. And DJ holding that Echo Slam for the perfect timing to make sure Fnatic win the most important team fight of this tournament so far for them. Tier 2 tower crumbling under Tomato's damage. Still a massive, even against Mega Creeps. So I think you're right, Beastcoast want to put this one to bed. Bonk it on the head, as the panel would say, as they do get in on top of Brile, but he's force staffed away. Beastcoast keeping all of these lanes in the dire base, though. And an RP jumping onto Jabs. He's small there towards the Viper.
There's the Grave.
The Grave comes in time, buys a bit of space for Jabs now to turn onto Stinger. The RP again. Whisper, he's on 3 of them, and K1 cleaving in. C-Smile shreds through the PL, and
That's
Fnatic
it.
now
There
with
is no buyback
heroes remaining. One buyback from the Viper, but that's got to be game. Fnatic so close, and K1 drops the 4 Arteezy. Arturito saved up by Beastcoast.
Oh man, they actually wrote it in the old chat. They're keeping EG's dream alive, and